Anne-Marie Oomen, teacher, writer, and author of the forthcoming book, Love, Sex, and 4-H, which will be launched right here in Traverse City on April 18th at the newly restored historic Barnes Park. I invite you to join me. Today, you'll hear a special poem that I created just for Picnic at the Opera. I'm writing slice of life flash poems as part of a collection based on food or meals that changed my life. And I invite you to participate by thinking about and sharing food or meals that changed your life. For the fifth segment of Picnic Poetry, we also have an amazing guest, Shaw Prize winner Catherine Turnbull, a widely published poet and winner of the Michigan Writers Chapbook Contest for The Chocolatier Speaks of His Wife. That's the name of the book. I'm so pleased she could be here today. This piece is called Black Caps. You can't know what it means to be taken until it happens. Blindfolded and on your knees, sworn to secrecy on pain of death, you bounce along in the bed of your uncle's truck. Then it stops, dust roiling in your hair. You whip off the scarf. They all laugh, the ones who know the patch. After all those miles, you're on the edge of your own homeland, near the old dry well, but a place you've never seen before. At least, never as it is now, laden with thorns and thicket that will make you work hard for this wild blackcap picking. You think you are ready for whatever it is that will happen to you now that you are in their patch. You wade in, basket high, heat, sweat, a sea of brambles. There is the cry of the redwing and the flies rising, offended and fierce. You must not care. You must move through this moment. This is the last chance of the season, and you have begged, and they have let you in, let you come to their place. Yes, pick all you can, but do not eat. Do not eat. You touch the berries. They fall into your palms. You pick and try not to eat. You fill and fill the slatted box, and then you eat one. Your mouth changes as you stand in the last air of summer. Your fingers stain with rich and flavorful sin, and those folks who brought you laugh at you as they spin away into what? Veils of green? And you feel the night enter your heart, the blue-black song, the dark vanilla berry, singing to, you see it now, the white winter. Singing into the future, the blue jars of contained sweetness all lined up, singing this day, far down the days, singing in a snow-covered night with just a touch of moon, shining into the past, but into the now, and there it is, here it is, time without time, the dark mouth of tomorrow held in your palms, ready to be eaten. You cannot stop yourself.
Here are two poems in which people sort of talk about food. The speaker of the first poem, I want you to imagine a stout, slightly elderly Greek woman who calls people she loves honeymo, and who happens to share my own dislike of the name that goes with a very popular weight loss program. This poem is called Olympia Speaks of Weight Watchers. What are they asking you to watch? Your gut? Your plate? Your shoeless feet on the scale? Better to look up, honeymo. Look busy. Look back even. Isn't there someone you love in that silhouette you're starving? You say you have fat arms, but they're your mother's, who taught you to read and sings to your children in 2 languages. Arms like that hold the world entire. At that meeting, they'll tell you food is not love. But honeymo, you've nursed a baby. You know that's just dumb. Why do you think they call it latching on? More. This is the title poem of a chapbook that was published by Michigan Writers Cooperative Press in 2008. It's called The Chocolatier Speaks of His Wife. Certain women come in here, ticking downtown on their bright, skinny shoes, diets and money on their faces. Ermine women, the city's fur coat. Behind the counter, my wife stands up on big legs. She dips cherries, swirls the tops of soft nougats. The ermine women say they're impressed, but her raucous cheeks frighten them. They think it's too bad what my wife does. Temptation, as if fingers were meant for pushing things away. When we're alone, I put my warm hands on her. She smells of vanilla and butter. I kiss my wife as often as I can. Affection goes to her hips like fudge